All right, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, Ba'ashem Rakak Kodash Brakatha. All right, this is another, somewhat of an impromptu, it's another short commentary, or just like en route, to the plantation and all that. All right, but still, this is somewhat of a hot topic, especially around now, and I'm gonna go into just some testimonies in general, or and then it's also has to do a little bit, or with like around the time of like the Passover, or and tribulation like getting heavier, as we reach or at the end, and all that, or and I don't know, I've been noticing just as far as me, and certain Akim in the camp, is always seems to be some sort of from time to time like a one thing after another type pattern, or especially around this time of year, like Esau has that that saying, beware of the like the Ides of March, or and even from time to time even I've had like testimonies as far as people are friends, acquaintances, family, or like talking about how even like wicked feast days like St. Patrick's Day are usually unlucky for them, or and plus even with me around like this time of year, or this time like around last year, or I just had to deal with I don't know like being in a car accident, or like not being able to like drive when and where on a regular basis, or until the Lord like took care of that, or and then it always seems to happen the heat usually it always seems to turn up. I don't know about anybody else, but it always seems to like turn up, or especially around this time of year, or and just like even in general, or from on your just in your travels, just seems like a lot, you see like the demons on deck, or or and then suck it, or not suck it, like what I was about to say, as far as like tribulation, like one thing after another. All right, I was talking about this before, it's usually like a body ailment, or and then your car breaking down, or and then or just like problems with your family, or acquaintances, that demons jump on them, or to like fuck with you and all that, or it all it seems to happen just like how it happened with like Job, all right, because he had to deal with or like his family being killed, or his property being destroyed, or his body being messed up, or his wife coming against him, or those are the types of things that we have to it's like or you recover from one just to or like let's say your body gets all fucked up, but then that miraculously gets better. All right, so that means you're physically fit, physically fit enough to like being able to like walk around, or once something goes wrong with your car. All right, or and then just like so on and so forth. It always seems just like the book of Amos, woe, like just like the day of the Lord, just like one thing after another. But as far as like the elect, or this isn't going to be to your destruction, or just like it is like as far as like the 2/3, or the heathen, or especially Esau. All right, because it's either going to be destruction or being rounded up for captivity, or once they have to deal with that type of or algorithm, like if I'm using the correct word. All right, but And, as far as, the elect, if you're of the elect, all right, then, the latter end, is going to be, so much better for you than you could ever imagine, all right, basically. All right, so, this is also, not only an observation, but, an exhortation, as far as going through problems, tribulation, or, just in general, or, it does, it flares up, and then it, lightens up. All right, but, just remember, once, like, the shit hits a fan, we get tested for real. I mean, all right, just like the chip, or, remember that prophecy, all right, and they're gearing towards something, like, definitely, like I've been saying before with this, public opinion with, or, gun control, people talking all this, like, children of the future, or, type things, playing on people's emotions, or, all right, because you even had, there was a guy, like, as far as that shooting in France, all right, like the band that played, like, he actually thought that march was, a disgrace to, like, all the people, that died in, in that Florida shooting. Or, they didn't really expound, as far as, like, why he had that type of, like, stance, or opinion. All right, but, I don't know, just hearing that, it just goes to show you that, a lot of people can, peep out and, snuff out, what's real and what isn't. Or, as far as, the media, or, and how it, or, like, manipulates, just, like, manipulates people, or circumstances, situations, this, part of this, the ways of this world as of now, it thrives on, just, like, trying to, like, get as much as you can, from the other guy, or, lies, deceit, or, that, according to prophecy, that's what his whole rulership is based on, changing times, or, and there's plenty of scriptures, as far as that. All right, but, this, this whole, like, system is, smoke and mirrors, or, like, Lord willing, on my other channel, I was gonna go into, I was thinking about going to some more books, or, as far as, like, that concept, authors that write on that concept, all right, that you might want to peep out, in your spare time, all right, because, and, that's another thing, you could and should be doing, or, as far as, the truth is concerned, all right, because, like I recall, earlier today, one of my officers, like, he, pretty much, sounded like a decree, as far as, everyone, under him, or, needs to, or, get a, that 1611 King James Bible with the Apocrypha, like, app on their phones, as well as, RT News, just so they can keep up with current events, or, just generally speaking, all right, or, with all these, all these other books, resources, or, just basically, as much as, your ability, or, and as far as, cold hard copies of books, as far as your interest, or, anything, anything that, like, relates to the scriptures, you should, study it, peep it out, or, take the meat out of the bone, like any type of book, article that has to do with, history, current events, all right, you do the same thing, or you decipher, the meat through the bone, through the scriptures, all right, through sound doctrine, through counsel, all right, and and then, that's how you get edified, and that's how you can, bring that information out, through the Spirit, or, or, just, on your spare time, just, like, talking about, or, I don't know, you might see a book in a bookstore, or that pertains, to a certain subject, like, I don't know, maybe it's about, 70 AD, or, about, all right, the Ptolemies, you know, and things of that nature. Or, you know, so you know, that's why, you know, and then, you know, if you're driving in your car, I don't know, maybe you got you know, there's always you know, NPR, all right, the majority of the time, like a lot, you know, like during the week, not that much on the weekend. Like it's usually like NPR usually has like a lot of fluff over the weekend, all right, but during like the week, you know, they go into you know, current events, all right, that always like link up with prophecy. Or you know, and it's things that you know, a lot of like the diligent, you know, Akim, you know, around, right, the four corners of the earth, or you know, that's where they get, or you know, a lot of their topics, you know, when or because you know, like the NPR, they talk about, you know, like a lot of the hot topics, you know, pertaining to prophecy in general. All right, but or you know, like that's where you can get, you know, those types of, you know, ideas for shows, right, and things of that like that. All right, but you know, just like a quick, you know, just like a commentary, you know, through the spirit, or you know, it's like I didn't really have time, you know, just like do it like stationary and all that. All right, but you know, Lord willing, there's gonna be, you know, it's like a lot more, you know, it's like lessons like that as well. All right, but just taking advantage of, you know, the time I had, you know, in transit from you know, home to the plantation, you know, just to bring out, you know, some exhortation, some edification. All right, but with that, you know, I'm just gonna say shalom. All right, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. All right, you know, salutations, you know, to all the Akim, you know, around the four corners of the earth. All right, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Or you know, with that, say shalom.